the touchdown.
Lines up, one play called to Henry. Bounces outside Henry, and he's into the end zone.
Henry with the ball to the goal line. Did he get there? No signal. Now a signal. Mariota knew where he was going to go with the ball. This is Derrick Henry to the end zone for the touchdown.
Fowler in motion, the fullback. Henry does get it. Tries to the left, getting to the edge and into the end zone.
2012. The run play call. This is Henry taking out tacklers. Henry into the end zone for the Tennessee touchdown.
Henry. Yeah. Henry. Game over. Henry.
Oh, Henry.
Will he score or will he go down? He's going to score. Take it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Mariota, Henry, touchdown. 1 yard.
This is a 3rd and 5. The pitch for Henry, and he's going to get the first down and more. Henry off to the races down the sideline. Can they catch him? They won't.
Two. Henry, left side. He's got some space at the 5. Dives to the pylon, and he's in. Touchdown, Henry.
Mariota setting up the screen. This is Walker. Walker, 40, 45. Excuse me, not Walker. It's Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry going to take it the distance.
The Titans had the ball for nearly 11 minutes. Henry ripping through. Henry inside the 20. Henry inside the 5. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Henry, touchdown, Tennessee.
They threw a pass. It'd be interesting to see if they try to get on the perimeter or run the football.
Derrick Henry at 247 pounds is in for the touchdown.
Hand it to Henry. Into the end zone. Touchdown. For the 4 former Patriots on the Titans roster. Mariota gets out of the way so Henry can go Wildcat. Touchdown, Tennessee. The full repertoire on this.
He's had 4 touchdown runs the past 5 games. Make it another one. He's had 5.
Henry, he got it. Touchdown, Titans. Drive starts at the 1 and looking for a little breathing room, and they get that and plenty more. Derrick Henry still going. Stays in bounds. He might go 99 yards for the touchdown. Unbelievable. Henry gets it. Goes right through the heart of the defense. Touchdown.
Cody Kessler said, "Thank you very much." We may have the time for you to go through it.
Here's Henry. What a night! Henry! He is gone for the touchdown! His 4th.
Derrick Henry to the end zone for the touchdown. Derrick Henry to the end zone for the touchdown.
Back in a more traditional formation under center. Hands it off to Henry this time. Tripped up, falls forward, gets the touchdown.
Second and goal. It is Henry. It's Henry over the top and in for the touchdown.
Well, you called it. I mean,
How about they have to live through?
yeah, at least the system's pretty similar. They didn't change the verbiage this year, and he's got a big one here, Jim.
It's Henry taking the pass with an open field. Taken off down the left sideline with a blocker in front. Davis. And it's going all the way for the touchdown.
12 and 13, 2 and 3 tight end sets haven't worked in the first half.
Here's the handoff to Henry. Touchdown.
Henry walks it in. And the first points of the night for the Titans.
Over whether he's touched or not. Under that circumstance. 3rd and goal. Henry lunges. touchdown.
Pitching. Henry with a head of steam. Henry takes it all the way. Touchdown, Titans.
Henry. Big hole up the middle to the end zone for the touchdown. 17 at this point. 2nd and 10. This is for Henry. Henry with blocking. Down the sideline. To the 5. To the end zone.
January of 2018. 2nd and 5. Oh, Henry stepping through a tackle, and he's taken off. Ward is chasing after him. He won't get there. Touchdown, Tennessee. 68 yards.
Don't necessarily be silly. They can, but they shouldn't.
Who else? Henry in for the touchdown.
26-yard line. Henry, running lane. Henry, turning on the speed. Derrick Henry, stiff arm. Henry, another. Oh, he's done it again. Oh, Henry. Touchdown, Titans. Hand it to Henry. Henry bulldozes. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Situation. 4th and 1. Henry. Look at him go. Stiff arms. He's a sledgehammer. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a play. Derrick Henry. 13.
Number of players told us they were going to wear screw-in cleats as opposed to the molded cleats. See how many guys slip.
The pitch for Henry to the 5, to the end zone, touchdown.
And that's what we were just talking about. You and I just mentioned the fact his size, he's able to
One reception this year for 20 yards. Henry reaching for the end zone. And he got there. Touchdown.
Definitely going to throw this right.
Henry just jogging for the touchdown. How about that? 10 plays, 10 carries by the touchdown.
That's telling everybody who we are. We're a physical football team, and that's something to the culture of your team.
8 for the title, and he's going to break it on a big one. He's going to get the title by a mile as Henry takes it all the way for the touchdown.
Jim, never a doubt he was going to have a big one broke late in this game. You were on it. And I said, you got to play him all the way to the end.
Henry's done all the work to this point on his 26th birthday, and he's got a touchdown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You called it. Henry did all the work, and he got it again.
On the sideline. Direct snap. Henry, jump pass. Oh, trickery. Corey Davis. Touchdown, Tennessee. The razzle. Henry ready to take the snap. Remember, he threw a touchdown last week. Now he's going to take off. He's going to go in for the Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. Direct.
They are going to Henry, and Henry is in for the touchdown. First of the season for Derrick Henry. And a big Henry leaps and he's in. Touchdown, Titans. Back-to-back touchdowns.
Who is also one of the backup tight ends tonight, is in the backfield. The handoff to Henry again. He goes the different route to the left, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. And they give it to him. He goes to the right side. He's got room inside the 5. Touchdown, Tennessee.
5-yard line. Henry breaking free. 20, 25, off to the races. They may not catch him. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Tannehill's right down here.
Henry looking for room to the end zone.
First and goal for Tennessee. Handoff. Henry up top for the touchdown.
Burks in motion. Henry, he's in. And Tennessee finally on the board.
A kick in overtime in his career.
Henry getting free. Henry's going to end the game. Titans take it in overtime.
We talk about his second half surge. It just starts to wear you down.
Picks up the first down. Titans in business. Swing pass. Caught by Henry. Turns it upfield. No one's going to stop him. Touchdown, Tennessee. And again, Henry to the outside. He's in. Touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second of the day. Handoff. Henry weaves through. Henry is in again. Touchdown. King Henry has 3. Crown him.
Sorry for the opposing defense. Third is short. Henry has it, and he's got a lot more. It's a foot race with Wingard, and Henry will score.
Now all of a sudden they fake the run, and the deep corner comes up in run support.
Henry in for the touchdown. And the Titans are putting it on the Jags.
Hurry up, and Tennessee likes the package that's on the field for the Lions.
Henry, quick snap, and he's in for the Tennessee touchdown. And how about that for an early statement from Tennessee?
Henry found a little room, found a lot of room, and here he goes. 20, 10, touchdown, Tennessee. 52 yards. Here comes Derrick Henry.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It doesn't get easier than that.
They give it to Henry. Reverses field. Henry at the 5. Can he get in? He will! What a run! And a touchdown for Derrick Henry. This is to the entire Moab family. Here's Derrick Henry with some nice running. Henry trying to turn it on. Inside the 30. Stays on his feet. And he will go! Derrick Henry, 60 yards! Tannehill in the shotgun. Handoff, Henry, and he's in for the touchdown. His 3rd score of the game.
Henry to the end zone for the touchdown.
Offensive line, I formation for the Titans. And Tannehill gives it to Derrick Henry, and Henry plows toward the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. First and goal from the 9. Henry by himself in the backfield after his longest gain of the day. He'll take it again, runs right through the middle, into the end zone like a torpedo. He lost the football. It's picked up by Jacksonville. They scored a touchdown, though. Derrick Henry had possession across the goal line. It's a touchdown goal from just inside the 10-yard line. It'll be Henry again, and Henry burst inside the 5, dives toward the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. He has scored again. 3 touchdowns for Derrick Henry in his homecoming. It's 37-19.
Here's Derrick Henry trying to get the big guy going, and he's going. And when I say going, he might go all the way. Nobody's going to catch him. Derrick Henry, touchdown. 76 yards. There are no flags. Complete. Julio Jones, bottom of your screen. Give it to Henry. Into the end zone. Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry into the second level and into the end zone. Touchdown.
First and goal for Tennessee. Direct snap. Henry, he's going to pass it. Touchdown. Michael Pruitt. And the King reigns supreme through the Henry on a direct snap. We know he can throw it if he wants, or he can do this. Henry takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
In fact, it does. Derrick Henry crashes into the end zone for the touchdown for the Titans. Henry
He's in. Touchdown.
After back-to-back 20-yard plays, it's Derrick Henry making a cut. Inside the 5 and in for the touchdown.
Tannehill, Henry right up the middle, touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry now has a rushing touchdown in 4 consecutive games. And Henry leaps, and he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Second rushing touchdown today.
They try and get with Derrick Henry this season.
We'll hand it off to Henry, and Henry up the middle. Makes a little move. 15, 10, 5. Did he get there? Touchdown. Malik Willis's mom and dad looking on. Willis going to give it to Henry. Going to step into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he will take the direct snap. And Henry will run it inside the 5 into the end zone for a touchdown. But there is a flag down. Willis went out. Did he get to the right? Second and goal, and it's Henry walking into the end zone and giving the Titans the lead. But there is a flag down on the opposite side of the field.
Henry, can he get in? He can for the touchdown. So that worked out perfectly for Tennessee. Out of the pistol this time. And he's going to throw, Henry's going to throw it, and it's Austin Hooper for the touchdown. It's a catchy touchdown pass. He did it tons of times through his career.
Henry up the middle and in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Henry's 11th rushing touchdown of the season. Just his second at home. Derrick Henry takes the snap right up the middle. Henry is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Willis in the shotgun and hands it to Henry. Blockers ahead. Derrick Henry still going. Breaks free. Henry at the 10. 5. Touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 48-yard score.
They're still cheering for him. Second and goal. He tries again. He leaps his big body across the goal line. Touchdown, Titans.
The explosiveness they've been looking for. Speaking of explosiveness, Derrick Henry in open field. Derrick Henry's gone. Vintage King Henry for 29 yards and a touchdown. Henry, jump pass, touchdown! Josh Wiley, the first of his NFL career.
Here's Henry. Derrick Henry. Touchdown.
Control. Give it to Henry. Henry is going to try to get to the goal line. And does. Touchdown.
And it's a give to Derrick Henry. Banging his way, burrowing forward. It's a touchdown for the Titans. Here's Henry. Derrick Henry breaks a tackle. Derrick Henry's got his second touchdown of the day.
Here's Henry. Derrick Henry inside the 20. Now he's got the 10. He's got a touchdown.
Will Levis to drive that ball down into the seam.
And Henry drives it into the end zone. Titans go no huddle. Derrick Henry.
A big shot downfield to DeAndre Hopkins and then
direct snap to Henry. He's got it. And he's going to score standing up. Henry cuts it back, dives and scores, and Tennessee has...
Henry looking to throw it, wide open, touchdown, Okonkwo! Derrick Henry's second passing touchdown of the season. They give it to Henry, and the fans chanting his name as he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. 11th rushing touchdown of the year.
Burks in motion. Henry the call. Blocked by Skoronski. He's gone in. Touchdown.
Second and 2. Henry running right to the goal line and in. Let's see. Yes, he is in for the touchdown. On his first drive. King Henry.
Wide. Henry in the Wildcat formation. He can throw it. Here he's going to keep it. Pushing forward. And he's in for a touchdown.
Out of control and to give up that big gain.
Ravens go jumbo here. Give it to Derrick Henry, who muscles in for the touchdown. Get into the eye here. Henry's sweet spot right up the gut. Derrick Henry running for the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. There goes Henry up a big running game against Dallas. Derrick Henry on the run. Hamlin and Lewis chasing at the 40, at the 30. He will score. Quarter with second and goal. And Jackson will roll. He'll throw it to Henry. Touchdown number 2 for number 22.
Cleveland is in as an extra. Oh, he slipped. Then he sledgehammers his way across in a touchdown. Derrick Henry.
And now it's Henry time. Derrick cutting it outside. Derrick Henry. Second and 5. He'll still face that with power. With Henry with a touchdown. Great call, Tony. His second touchdown of the game.
Here is Henry on the reception for the touchdown.
Ross Tucker, Tom McCarthy, Lamar Jackson pitches it to Henry, and Henry goes to the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. 2:36 to play in the fourth quarter.
You're going to run it up the middle. Bouncing off one player, and Henry takes it home for his 100th career rushing touchdown. It's Henry. It's Henry. Outside. It's Henry. It's Henry for the touchdown again.
Ropes the sideline. Do they give it to Henry? Indeed they do. And he backs his way in. So Henry has now scored a touchdown in every game this season.
Lyman, they go tight. Handoff. Henry slams it in there for the touchdown. Baltimore.
Anybody we have right now in the NFL.
7 plays, 4 first downs, and now an 8th play for a touchdown. Derrick Henry pounds it home.
Monken marrying it all up.
He's blocking on the edge. That's what you expect the big fella to do to pave the way. And the King finds the end zone on his birthday.
McDuffie's playing great. I think that they are very capable of going back.
Henry's off and running. He's got 100 plus, and he's got his second touchdown. King Henry celebrates his birthday, which got out to a slow start, but a strong finish.
It's 12 plays and 11 runs.
12 plays. Well, runs on every play. Can he get to the end zone? He can. Derrick Henry. Touchdown. They get their 2 big stars back. Meanwhile, there goes Henry. There goes Henry all the way for the touchdown. 44 yards.
Stay with him. Henry. He's in for the touchdown. Oh, boy, they looked unstoppable on the ground. They just rushed for 68 yards.
Evolution over his now 8 seasons as the Ravens quarterback. Toss, Henry, through the secondary, Henry to the end zone, touchdown! The power running of Derrick Henry for 30 yards, puts the Ravens on top. Gain of 19, probably ran about 60 on that play, and here goes Henry, quiet in the second half, not anymore! Henry another touchdown!
Shepard.
Easy pickup. Forget first down. How about touchdown? There is a flag on the far side of the field.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. And Henry, the second effort. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
Able to punch it in against the Rams 3 times. Can they today?
Henry gets to the outside for the touchdown. Henry in the backfield. Handed to him. Henry bounces off. Gets to the outside. Henry! He's got the angle. Touchdown, Ravens.
He's in a position more like a blocker than a runner here.
Henry up the middle, pushing forward, touchdown! 7th rushing touchdown of the year for Derrick Henry, and a quick answer. Shooting Ravens break the huddle quickly. Jackson takes the snap. Henry up the middle. Henry's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar hands it to Henry. Walks it in for a touchdown. So John Harbaugh rolls.
3 first downs in this drive. Derrick Henry running left. Here's Henry in the open field. Might go. Henry. Home. Touchdown, Ravens. That's right. When he's alive, this team's such a different group. Henry with a block. Derrick Henry house call. Opening touchdown, Baltimore. 42 is usually the path to him. Ricard blocks left. Henry runs left. Touchdown, Ravens.
Henry up the gut. Henry, second effort into the end zone. Touchdown. A brilliant start for Baltimore. Henry has the football. Henry has the touchdown. His 14th touchdown of the season and his 32nd multi-touchdown game of his career. Baltimore just trying to stay alive for playoff consideration. Pitch it. Henry. Henry's going to get his 3rd. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's a first half hat trick for the King. Derrick Henry with a hole. Derrick Henry, touchdown, his 4th of the night.